everyone. So I am doing just one of those talks. I think it's good to not always do a video where I am, I don't know, making you aware of certain things about lupus and all that. I think it's good for me to also do videos like this, and I have done quite a few where I just talk to you and tell you what's going on in my life and what's going on in here. So my doctor called today and she just told me that my CPK, or my muscle enzyme, is high and it's at 500, and you know that's not normal. But it's not super where I'm like, oh my gosh, my muscles, they're eating each other. No, it's not that bad. But for me, it's kind of upsetting because I'm majoring in exercise science. I'm going into physical therapy, and at this point I am really working on building muscle mass in my body, and I've been doing really good, and I'm proud of myself. I'm like, man, this is awesome that I'm able to keep up and work out 5 days a week and do all this. And I have been noticing that my hands, I can't really close them that good, and last week it was pretty painful for taking notes in class. I really couldn't keep up, and usually I'm a fast note taker. But anyway, so I'm on the prednisone right now, just a little bit, 10 milligrams, and basically why I'm doing this video is not just to tell you that, even though I know you guys like to hear what's going on with me. Sorry, I'm shaking. Oh shoot, I should be doing this horizontal. Sorry. But it's just certain things like this, we can have things like this happen to us. I mean, having lupus, it's every month something like this, sometimes every day something like this is coming up, and it surprises you. And you know, that's what I've learned. It's almost been 6 years. I am almost at my 6-year mark with my lupus. I'm gonna throw a party, for real. But what I feel about situations like this is I used to get upset, and it still does scare me, like, oh, it's kind of like puts me in place, like, oh, wait, so I can't work out, or can, and it's just like, I need to find that medium where I can still be happy, but I can be healthy. And you have to really find that in you. And I honestly feel like I'm babbling and I make no sense, but I hope this makes sense. And another thing I wanted to say is that it's not the worst thing in the world to hear that news. It's not even close to the worst thing in the world. Today my dad came home and he almost got in an accident because someone ran a red light, and he slammed on the brakes, and luckily he was able to spin out of the way. But it's stuff like that. Like, I could have lost my dad. I could have not had my dad here with me today, and that's like one of my biggest fears ever. It is my biggest fear, is losing one of my parents. And so hearing about muscle enzymes or certain aspects, like, oh, you have this disease now, or this, I know it sucks, but sometimes we just gotta change our mindset, and whatever we change our mindset to, it makes it easier, trust me. And that's what I'm learning, you know, every day I learn something new. I have been told many times that I am very wise because of having this disease, and that I have been able to learn just about life, and I'm able to see a whole new perspective on life. And I guess that's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. You guys know I like to talk and it doesn't make sense, but it's crazy to think, like, the other day I was talking with my dad, and we were talking about just, you know, what I asked him, well, 25 years ago, did you picture your life like this? And he said, oh no, he didn't even think he was gonna have kids or anything, and he has me, but he said it's the best thing that's ever happened to him. So, well, not in those words, but that's what he meant, so I'll take it. And for me, it's like, well, you know, I have lupus, And where am I gonna be in 50 or so years? Am I gonna be alive? In 25 years, am I gonna be alive? Like, I mean, it's not something I want to think about, and I'm trying really hard to not think about, but it's still, you can't help but think about it. You know, it's not just, oh, car accident or this happened to you or I don't know, something crazy happened to you. It's you live with a disease. You have to be careful of everything you do, what you touch, what you eat, if you work out too much, what medicines you take. Is this medicine gonna make me have this problem? You know, it's a life full of many complicated choices, and you can't help, you have to question sometimes. You have to be in that mindset, but it's also good to be in the other mindset of, in 50 years, I'm gonna be settled in my home with 2 kids and a husband. Well, let's hope, but you never know what your life has in store. And wow, I talked for 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Now I'm just, yeah, okay. I'm gonna end it here, but I hope you guys like what I said. I know you guys usually like when I do videos like this and just talking about life. But right now I am about to do a light workout because even though lupus is trying to stop me from working out, I'm still gonna do it and I'm still gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna be scared or play scared because my muscle enzymes are up, and as long as I don't overdo it, then I don't see a problem with it. And you know, just do what you gotta do, and don't be scared of the disease, but still understand that bad things can happen and you have to take care of your body. So that's all I want to say. All right, bye guys.